Shadooby dooby doo. Shoop shoopoopy. Shadooby dooby doo. Hey, puppy dog. What are you doing over there, puppy dog? You laying on your peepaw bed? Having a peepaw time? Hello, Ruby. How goes it? Chickens? Chickens? The main man. The main man. Oh, it's raining and chilly. Thank goodness. I woke up today. Listen to my voice. You hear my voice? Can you tell? My voice is better today. Do you know why? Because it's raining. Do you know what happens when it rains? The air gets clean, and all the dust and all the pollens go, they get knocked out the air, and the air is very clean. Oh, it's been a painful summer so far. They said I wouldn't be nothing, now they only say congratulations. Work so hard, forgot how to vacation. Well, I live in an area where it's kind of all about the rain. So, I mean, you know, during the summer we get this long dry spell, but today the dry spell finally broke, and the rain is out, and it's cleaning out the air, and that means I didn't wake up with like post-nasal drip going absolutely crazy. Good boy. Ugh. Candied ginger. Candied ginger for the fucking sour stomach. We're in a drought? No. No, it's just, you know, summer is like a month or two of very little rain. And today we're finally getting the rain that we all want. Well, I want. I don't know if we all want it. I want rain. Rain makes my whole head feel better. Makes my throat feel better. Makes my nose feel better. Howdy, Pronub. Or as TJ has dubbed you, Pronub. Pre-knob and post-knob, yeah. Beautiful Oregon. Morning, Paul. It's not Oregon. It's the Washington state. Close enough, I guess. Ooh. TJ dubbed you retarded? Oh, that means you're retarded. Pronub. Prenob. Sign your prenuptial agreement. Pre-knob and post-knob. That would be fun if you and Mindy ever have another baby. It's a boy. You name him Post-knob. Then his nickname could be Posty. Doing these busking streams, and shockingly enough, internet people have been down for it. Yeah, no, that's awesome. I remember telling you a long time ago you should busk the internet. You've heard that shit? Face tattoos and everything, bro. Yep. Well, let me look at what time hath wrought. Now you're busking the internet. Don't even have to live the fucking dirty kid life, and you're busking the internet. My name does mean forever young. Oh, that's awesome. I didn't know that, Pronub. That's cool. You don't feel forever young today. I feel pretty forever young today, to be honest with you. I feel really good today. I got good sleep. It rained last night. I had my window open in the room, so that rain air just kind of came rushing into the house. Got it nice and chilly in there. My first mental health crisis? Dude, a mental health crisis? No. You can bring it up. It's fine. My day is fine. You're not going to ruin my whole day. I wish it would rain. Oh, how I wish it would rain. Ooh, ooh, doo-doo-doo, let it rain. Did you have a panic attack or something, bud? Like, what happened? I'm worried about your ass now, bitch. You know any rain dances? No. Fight with your mom. Yeah. Bro, that is rough. That'll ruin your whole fucking day, dude. I'm sorry to hear that. What's this live about? Oh, dude. Oh, I'm sorry, man. That shit is fucking tough. It's the worst, too, as an adult man, to, like, be fighting with your mom. Oh, man, I had a horrible fight with my mom. He's got his own place. He's a grown-ass man. He's got children. He's got a wife. It's just, his mother lives near him, and he has to, it's the grandmother of his children. It's really hit me over the years. My mother said some really awful stuff to me, and I just buried it. Yeah, I know. Hey, man, I hope you're doing okay. Have a wonderful day. Don't forget to pray to Diddy. Pray to Diddy. 2 drops of booty oil. But no, yeah, I mean, dude, I'll be honest with you, Pernod. I'm going to be dead ass honest with you. You don't want to hear this right now. You need to probably talk to somebody, bro. You've got health insurance. There's no shame in it. You need to work through some of this shit, bro. Because what you're describing to me, it sounds all too familiar to me, bro. No, I mean you need to like get back into it, do a little more therapy, get into it, and get to the root cause of this shit, bro. Because I'm telling you, man, you stuff that shit. That's just like me. I mean, professional help. I mean, sit down. I know you don't want to do it. People think there's a lot of shame involved in that shit. You don't got to tell nobody but Mindy. Mindy can know where you're going and nobody else has to know. But I'm just saying, man, you might want to sit down and work through some of this shit in a safe environment with somebody that knows what they're doing with you. Because I'm telling you, man, what you're describing to me, that stuffing shit, bro, that'll kill you. That'll kill you. I'm not even joking, man. That shit will fucking eat you. It's like acid inside of you, bro. It'll eat you up. It'll give you fucking ulcers, makes your heart bad, makes your blood pressure high. Pronub, dude, there ain't no shame in getting help, bro. There ain't no shame in getting help for that shit. And you, of all people, deserve to feel good about what you are and who you are, man. You got a beautiful family. You got a beautiful life. You shouldn't feel the way you feel. You know what I mean? And I'm telling you, man, there ain't no shame in that shit. You got good health insurance. You reach out. You tell your doctor you need a fucking counselor, man. Right? Yeah. No, I mean, do my mom. I'll be dead ass honest with you, bro. Because it's connected. You and I have got similar moms. We're separated by a gulf of tradition and country of origin, but our mothers are the same. Guilt trippers, right? And I have said, I've had horrible fights with my mom since I was a little kid. And I'll tell you this. I had this thing. Well, I've been talking about my medication stuff. I've been medicated for about a month now, properly, finally, for the first time in my life. I have a mood stabilizer that I'm taking, and it has done wonders for my life. And I started to feel this intense guilt. And I wanted to try from my end and let my mother know. I didn't need it back from her, but I wanted to try on my end to let my mother know that I was sorry for the times when I was ill and I said mean things that I didn't mean to her. And man, I bawled my eyes out apologizing to her. But after that, I felt so much better. And it wasn't even that, because she did wrong by me too. Like I said, I didn't ask her for an apology. I didn't present it like we need to mutually apologize. And, I just told her, hey, I've recently got diagnosed with bipolar. I didn't know I had this my whole life. And because of it, not just only because of it, it's my personality too and my choice. But because of it, I feel like I've gotten pretty mean with people that I care about. Certainly in the past, I've been way more mellow the last 5-6 years of my life. But in my past, I've been really the opposite of mellow, and I've said mean, hurtful things to people. And, I don't know if every single human being that I've ever wronged deserves, I don't really feel an impetus to do an apology to her or anything. But I did say that to her, right? And she didn't really return the sentiment, but it lifted a big weight off of my chest. Because it was like me letting go of that hurt and pain. The anger on my end flew away. And, that feels better. But, I gotta be honest with you. Like, in order for me to get to the point where I could do that in a healthy way and figure that out, I did years of therapy, man. I'm not saying you need the same thing. You and we have very different mental makeup. You know what I mean? Like, we've been buds a long time. You know, I struggle with this kind of mental stuff that I don't really think you struggle with. But that doesn't mean we don't have similar experiences, bro. See, yeah, I'm not saying you should apologize to your mother. No. That because that's not gonna what you're skipping, you're skipping the line. Like, you know, the reason that apology was able to do for it, was able to work for me, was because I've gone through all that stuff. And dude, it might not take, dude, I'm fucked up. My whole life has been fucked up. And so I did 4 years on the couch. It might only take you a few times, bro. Like, you don't have to look down this pipe of like, it's going to be 4 years of my life. I'm going to be sitting on this couch crying to this stranger. It might not take you that long, bro. Sometimes people just need a few sessions, and then you have somebody you can call when you have a sad day. You feel me? Like, you have a sad day, you want to do a session, you already have a doctor that you know you could go in, you trust, you could talk to. So if you establish that, it could help you with these little, yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. Try it. And look, dude, it's tough too, because you might get the first doctor that you try, you might not like, you might not vibe. And don't give up just because you didn't vibe with one person. You know, you might have to try a couple of different counselors. I guarantee you, in the area you live, there's 5 or 10 different people that take your insurance, right? You got to try it. You know what else also is pretty good? I did it just a while ago. Telehealth. Dude, it's super easy. You just got to get yourself a place where you have some privacy in your home. Lock up a door. Go somewhere where so Teledoc shit works really well for counseling for a lot of people. You might find it not work very well, but it's something you could try. I'm telling you, man, there ain't no shame. There ain't no shame in asking for a little bit of help. That's all I'm saying. And there are professionals, and I can vouch that people fucking... I just got word Battlefield 6 is actually good. They did not fuck it up. Don Vader, tell me it ain't so. You wouldn't play with my emotions that way, Vader. Because I'm an old Battlefield hound. But I ain't played Battlefield in a hot minute because they fucked it up. You're telling me it's real? So both Pronub, who I trust, and Don Vader, who I trust, you're telling me it's real? Don Vader, are we gonna be doing some fucking Battlefield nights on the Dome or what? Tell me yes, and I will purchase the game. Tell me yes, and I will purchase this game. Done. 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 You see how easy that was? Done. This weekend, it's free beta. Oh, shit, son. Okay, well, I'll try. I'm pretty busy this weekend. I got a lot of shit. But I'll just pre-order this bitch. I'll pre-order this bitch. Because, that's all I need to hear. If they didn't fuck it up, if it's Battlefield again, I'm in. That's all it needs to be. I'm a Battlefield freak, bro. I played Battlefield 2, 3. I played that shit bad. Bad Company 2. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. That was peak. Bad Company 2. That's all you had to say. That's all you had to say. Holy fuck, bro. That is good news, Vader. Dom Vader, that's good news, Dom Vader. Holy fuck, bro. That is super good news. I haven't been excited for a fucking FPS in a minute. I'm gonna go watch some gameplay as soon as I'm done with this shit. I'm gonna go watch some gameplay, and I'll pop in the Dome and see if anybody's streaming the beta. This weekend, I'll watch a little gameplay. I loved Battlefield 3. I loved Bad Company 2. Those are my home base. So if it's anything like those fucking games, we're good. Red Dead 2. Oh yeah, Red Dead 2. Absolutely amazing. One of the greatest games ever made, man. The horse balls shrink in the cold. I mean, come on, somebody programmed the horse balls for that game. That's all you have to tell people. Oh, thank you, Don Vader. You made my day much better, bro. You did. You did. That's fucking great. I cannot wait to play some shit. It's true. It's true, Don Vader. There was a dude on the fucking Rockstar team whose whole job it was to make those balls. You love it. You love to see it. Please don't ever cut your hair again. You're a long hair guy all the way. I mean, it's hair, bro. Hair grows, you know? It's this crazy thing. You know, it's weird. Like the haircut was a very the haircut was a very strange moment for a lot of people, because like I think about half the people that watch me a lot were like, yeah, Paul, that looks great, and the other half were like, you know, like I feel like it was just those two camps and no in between. Trying for a beard. I'm 3 weeks in, patchy, but could be worse. Hope to get an end result like yours. I'd be happy with that. Well, I gotta tell you, I don't know how old you are, Candle Wiz, but I couldn't grow like a real functional beard until I was in my late 20, early 30s, probably. 31, 32 is when it really started to fully come in like an actual man's beard. It just takes a while for some of us, man. I think there was way more people that liked it. I feel like it was pretty even splits. Little on the one side, a little on the other. Look at your family. Sometimes it's hard to tell because, like, if your family's anything like mine, dudes did not wear beards. Like, my grandfathers on both sides of my families, they never wore beards. That just wasn't that wasn't the style for men during that fucking 50s, 40s kind of time. Clean shaven, you know? And so it's hard for me. My dad never kept a beard. It's hard for me to like look back at my genetic lineage and go like, that's what my, you know. I got so high last night walking my dog, we almost got shunked. Straight up ran on a shunk. Oh, it didn't spray. Yeah, they do stomp. They stomp at you before they spray you. So you almost got shunked. Dude, I'll tell you, if your dog ever gets that, I'll give you a key. If your dog ever gets skunked, mayonnaise. That is the fucking old wives' tale kind of trick that my mom used on our dogs when they would get skunked when I lived out in the country. You get just like 10 jars of mayonnaise, bro. You put the dog in the bathtub, you get them good and wet, and you rub mayonnaise all through their hair. Rinse it, do it again. Rinse it, do it again. Yeah, it's mayonnaise, bro. It's because of the fat. So my mom explained it to me. She said the fat in mayonnaise, all that butter fat and all that animal fat in mayonnaise absorbs the stinky particles, sucks it up, and then you rinse it off. Right? But you got to keep doing it. Keep doing it. You got, like I said, you get 10 cheap ass jars of mayonnaise. Put your dog in the bathtub. Ba-bump, ba-bump. Save for the tub? What do you mean? Yep. But you got to rub the mayonnaise where they got sprayed. You know what I mean? Definitely right wherever the skunk juice hit them, you've got to do the mayonnaise. And sometimes that is like their face. That's what skunks aim for, is the face. Wouldn't it clog the drain though? Mayonnaise? You're fine. It's not a great thing to like, I mean, you could do it outside, I guess, if you were worried about that, but it's not a great thing to dump a bunch of oil down the fucking drain, but in this case, your drain will be fine. You could do baking soda as well. It depends on how bad, like, it's all going to depend on your dog's coat too, Galen. So, like, if you got a husky that gets sprayed, baking soda ain't going to do it, friend. You got a golden retriever that gets sprayed, baking soda might be okay. You got, you know, a St. Bernard or something that gets sprayed, ain't going to happen. Bichon Frise that gets sprayed, ain't going to happen. So, well, maybe the Bichon. Yeah, it depends on, like I said, it depends on the haircut, depends on where it got sprayed. Certain types of dog hair are just going to drink that stink. So many animals in Tennessee where I live. We live in a national park. There are bears, deer everywhere, wild hogs, groundhogs, vultures, skunk, and Bigfoot. Now, I live out in the middle of the forest too. And I have just a whole ecosystem back here. Great horned owls, bald eagles, bobcat. I saw a bobcat early one morning, big boy. We got squirrels and raccoons and moles and 90 billion types of birds. Deer, bears, the occasional mountain lion. I have not seen a mountain lion or a bear yet, but I've only been here less than a year, so we'll see. Yeah, I mean, you're not just dumping mayo down your drain. You know what I mean? You're rubbing it into your dog's fur completely. Dude, you can always reach out to me, bro. I'm just, you know, that's the thing is like, I'm not a trained counselor guy, but I always got an ear for a friend. You need to talk to me, bro. You just hit me up. We'll make it happen. Nope. These owls seem to be pretty chill with us, but their roost is all the way up, hundreds of feet up. They roost in the king, my big red cedar here. Probably a 150-year-old red cedar. And he's tall, man. He is super strong, super tall. And they've got a roost up, way up in the top branches of him. We had trash pandas, thousands, and trash kangaroos. One lived in the garage for about a year, and I feed him cat food. Cool. I like trash pandas. There's a big fat trash panda that lives over here. Man, he's eating good. He must be digging through trash. I don't know what he's doing. But he is eating good, man. He is huge. His ass is so jiggly. He's a mean bastard too. He's a mean, ornery chicken killer, I guess. I guess he's a known chicken killer. Because two of my neighbors that I know of have backyard flocks. And the raccoon that lives out here, my neighbor here next door told me that he's a chicken killer. Dude, he raised up on me. Dude, that raccoon pulled up on me. He was out there, and Amelia was like, "Oh, look at the raccoon." And I went, and when my head snapped around to him, he saw me look, and he went, and I was like, "Bro, is he flexing on me?" He was like, and I was like, "I don't want none, but whatever." Yeah, dude, he squared up. And it worked. I was like, I ain't gonna fucking with him. Kidding me? Look at him. He's big. Yeah. He got all swole up. I was like, what? I swear to God. He's mean. He's ornery, and he's fat, and he's old. And somebody in this neighborhood's gonna kill his ass one day if they catch him snatching a chicken. But until then, he's eating good, man. It's fucking huge. Gargantuan. Lonesome, ornery, and mean. Yeah, yep. Yeah, he's a gangster. Dude, this is his yard. And when I whipped my head over there and was staring at him, he was like, "What?" And I'm like, "Nothing, friend." Probably does have a gun. I'm not, that's what I'm not, dude. That's all I know is I'm not messing with that raccoon. I learned my lesson, bro. I know when the alpha is nearby. Uh-oh. You know what that is? I think that's mom. Mom's coming home. Mama's home. Mom had a doctor's appointment this morning. She had to leave all early, and it threw off Dianor's whole schedule. Mom's gonna fix it all soon. Mom's coming round to put it back the way it ought to be. Don't let people punk you. I usually don't, but this raccoon, though. Bro. Mama just killed a man. Put a gun against his head. Pulled my trigger, now he's dead. Mama, life had just begun. But now you've gone and thrown it all away. Boom, boom. Mama. Right, D? He was so excited when you came home.
Oh, yeah.
He was thrown off. Mama's not here. Dad's here. What the fuck is going on? Now the world is complete again.
She almost forgot the whole point of me coming.
Yep. Oh, really?
Yeah, I had to like. You said you wanted to do a blood test, right? She's like, oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, whatever. You're the doctor. That's why I take you to all my appointments, because I forget shit. Is there a discontinued snack you'd like to see make a comeback? Let me think about that for a minute. Because, like, there was a lot of cool snacks when I was a kid, but I'm old, so it's hard for me to remember. Like, I mean, I had a lot of snacks that you could still get, but they're not as good. So maybe I would wish for, like, the old Twinkie to come back. Because I'm telling you guys, bro, if you were born before September 11th, 2001, you've never had a Twinkie. The Twinkie got real bad at some point in the 2000s, and it never went back, man. And I don't know. I will. Well, go ahead.
Remember it disappeared for a few years
Yeah.
in the 2010s?
Yeah. Because it got so bad, nobody was buying them. Hostess sold it off, and then somebody brought it back, but they brought back the old, the shitty version. They didn't bring back the good 80s, 90s Twinkie. Because I'm telling you, the 90s, 80s Twinkie, Pronub, I'm not even fucking joking with you, bro. The 90s, 80s Twinkie was delicate, soft, like sugary, like not juicy in a bad way, but like kind of
A little sticky.
Sticky. You peel it open like this. You would go, because everybody ate a Twinkie the same way. You never did it the wrong way. You would break it like in the middle, and the fluff would go, and then you would lick the fluff, and then you would eat one half, and then you'd eat the other. And then you'd have to lick your fingers, because that sticky dough at the bottom especially would get on your fingers. So you'd go, that was a Twinkie.
Now they're not messy at all.
Now they're dry. Now you get one out and you're just like, so I got to tell you guys, man, and so the truth knows.
And you want the old Pop-Tarts back too.
The old Pop-Tarts, yeah. The old Pop-Tarts would be good. You know what fucking sucks now that used to be the bomb? Push Pops. That's what I used to get from the ice cream man.
Yeah.
Do, and I'd run out there and I'd get a Push Pop. And they were orange, pink. They were like orange. They were like orange, and it would fade to red-ish, like pinkish. So it was like a mango-y. I don't know what it was. Some tropical fruit flavor, oranges, lemon, and lime, and a little bit of raspberry in there, or whatever. And like you would push it up, and man, those were so creamy. They were not like ice. Now when you get one, it's like you're licking ice. These were not ice. They were cream. It was just perfect cream. You'd push it up, lick it until it got down to the thing, push it up a little more. Dude, Push Pops were absolutely legit, and now they suck dick, bro. I had one probably like 8-10 years ago, just out of nostalgia, and it was like an ice lolly. It was just rough on your tongue and just overly cloyingly sweet. There's no cream to it. Twinkies were not cake. You're absolutely right about that, Truth. Whatever they were before, it wasn't a cake. It was like a, I don't even know how to put it.
Maybe like
a fried donut, almost. Like, but
like
fried, but
unfried
like
donut.
fried in like, no, fried.
Yeah.
But fried in like really low temp oil for a long time. So it just got golden, little crispy, but all that oil and sugar absorbed into the cake. So it's like a lick. Like if you were to take an old Twinkie, nobody would ever do this because it would be blasphemy. But if you were to take an 80s Twinkie, open that motherfucker up and do this, liquid would come out of that fucking thing. Oil. Some kind of buttery oil would probably drip down your hand if you squoze it. So There was something going on there that they don't do anymore. It was moist. It was delicate, like I said. It wasn't like hard, like a cookie or a biscuit. It was delicate, moist. The cream inside was overflowing. Like you used to flip the bottom of a Twinkie, and you could see where they inject the cream, right? And that would just be overflowing, kind of out of it a little bit. And when you opened it, it would just so much fluff. Now there's like a little wad of fluff in the middle of it. It's bad.
Did you get yourself any coffee this morning?
No.
You want me to get you some? It shouldn't be that cold.
Oh yeah, if you don't mind, I'd love a cup. I didn't know you made some coffee. It wasn't a sponge cake though. That's the thing, Jackhole, because it wasn't like sponge cake actually has like a firmness to it. You'd have to rip it a little bit. It wasn't like that. This shit just came apart. You couldn't do a homemade Twinkie. Now there's hardly any cream in them. Amelia's so sweet. I know, dude. I don't deserve her.
Yeah, it's still warmish.
Thank you. Warmish works. That's perfect. Thank you. I did not even know there was any in there.
The timer probably just went off when you woke up.
Maybe. But I will be honest with you, though. The Twinkie isn't the only thing that's gotten shit. The ho-ho. I don't even know if you guys know what ho-hos are. The ho-ho has gotten shit. Ho-hos are rolls. So they're like rolled chocolate cake with cream.
I know.
And then they dip it in the shell.
Yeah.
So what you used to be able to do with a ho-ho, let me tell you, an 80s ho-ho was so fucking great. You take the ho-ho, right? Take it out of the package. That coating, the shell, the chocolate shell, if you just bend the ho-ho a little bit and break, you could peel that off. So that's what you do as a kid. You peel off the ho-ho. Peel off the chocolate shell all the way around till you just got cake. Then they were so well made, you could unroll the cake. So that's what you do. At that point, you used to have the ho-ho roll. You unroll the ho-ho. You can't do that. Try do that with a new ho-ho. Go get you a ho-ho. Go get you a ho-ho. And you try to do that with a ho-ho. You can't do it no more because they're not ho-hos no more. There is no fucking way you could eat the chocolate shell off of a new ho-ho and unroll it. They would just break. You'd be taking chunks off. You'd have to pinch chunks of cake off with the shell because it's all just fucking congealed now. Yes, bite the end of a ho-ho, dip it into the milk. But that chocolate shell holds it together so you have a little bomb of milky, cakey goodness. Yes, that was the jam back in the day. The 90s were what, dude, the 90s stayed true. The 90s stayed true. But after the 90s, once you got into them early 2000s, that's when they started cutting corners. You know what else used to be real good? You guys remember Grandma's, what were they called? I think they were called Grandma's oatmeal cookie pie, where it was 2 oatmeal cookies with a creamy filling. Came in a package. I got one of those, must have been like 12, 13 years ago, thinking like, ooh, yeah, I'm going to get me one of them Grandma's pie. Dude, it was Grandma's ashes. Grandma's dead. The oatmeal cream pie, yes. Grandma's dead. Grandma is dead. Grandma died. Grandma went to the fucking golden pearly gates. She's gone. Whoever took over doesn't know how to make an oatmeal pie. They just can't do it no more. They lost it.
I found an article of 80s foods that no longer exist.
All right, go down the list.
You remember?
All right, tell me what I remember.
Bonkers fruit candy.
Bonkers? I don't remember Bonkers, but I probably had them. But
like the little watermelon.
Oh, yeah. Had them. Yeah, Bonkers. Yeah, yeah. They were hard. They were like a Jolly Rancher, but you bought them in a brick.
Yeah.
So I had Bonkers for sure.
Disney Pops, where it's like shaped like Mickey Mouse.
Yeah, Mickey Mouse. Were they ice pops?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Mickey Mouse, Minnie Mouse, bubblegum eyes.
I don't know if it's.
Oh, those. Okay, yeah. Those were the ones that Mom could get. So I was thinking of the ice cream man one where you had a whole Mickey head with bubblegum eyes. Those pops were really good. Those were freezer pops that Mom would buy and bring home. They were really good.
High C Ecto Cooler.
Yep, with the Slimer on it. Yep. High C Ecto Cooler was the jam to have in your lunch pail. If you opened up your lunchbox and there was an Ecto Cooler in there, you knew it was a fucking good day.
5 Alive.
Let me see it. Nah, don't remember it.
Fruit Corners, Fruit Bars.
Let me see. Yep, those were like fruit leather.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever had fruit leather? They were like that.
And they also had Fruit Wrinkles.
Yeah, the fruit wrinkles were like roll-ups before fruit roll-ups.
Mm-hmm.
They were like actual fruit.
Giggles.
I don't remember Giggles. My mom was pretty stingy, so like these main brand things, unless they went on deep discount.
Yeah. Hostess pudding pies.
Oh yes, Hostess pudding pies. Yes.
And of course the good old Jello pudding pops.
Yep. Jello pudding pops. I'm so shocked they don't make those anymore because they were so good.
The Kudos bars.
Kudos, but those were more of like an adult bar.
Yeah.
They were like a breakfast bar or something.
Mr. T cereal.
Oh yeah. I remember Mr. T's cereal.
O'Grady's chips.
I don't know. I was a kid, so it's like, who knows chips when you're a kid?
Peanut butter boppers.
Sounds familiar. Oh yeah, they were good. They were like a what are those called? The one you can still get that's like rolled in nuts.
Oh, I know what
You know what I'm talking about? The cheap one. Yeah. You can still get. I can't remember the name of it. They were like that.
Quackers.
Oh yeah. They were just goldfish, but with ducks.
Yeah. Slice lemon lime soda.
Yes, bro. Slice was the best lemon lime. 7-Up was like your mom's lemon lime. Mm-hmm. Nobody wanted 7-Up. Sprite hadn't come out yet. Slice.
I don't know why they replaced it with Sierra Mist.
Sierra Mist ain't the same as Slice. Yeah. I'm just letting you know.
Sun-Kissed Fun Fruits.
Were they gummies? Yeah. Tons of those. Mom would buy those. You'd get one of those in your lunch.
Potato skins.
Yes, potato skins. Those were a good party chip for dips.
WWF Superstars of Wrestling bars.
Yes. Macho Man, Hulk. Yes.
That's the end of the list.
Yeah. No, those I remember most of those. Most of those I remember. I don't know how much I miss most of those.
Yeah.
Oh, whatchamacallits. Yeah, I remember whatchamacallits. I haven't had one in fucking 30 years, but I remembers them. They're still a thing. I still see them. Oh, dude, I owned tons of Garbage Pail Kids. Tons. I'm so mad at myself because what I would do is, and this is like they were made for it. I wanted to save the Garbage Pail Kids, and so I would peel. They were stickers. I would peel them off and stick them onto a page. And I've lost that. My mom might have it up in her attic somewhere if she does, but I know they're probably all ruined. Like Stray Kids K-pop group? I don't listen to K-pop, sorry. DNL. Yeah. DNL, the 7-Up. Yeah. I still have some stuck somewhere. Yeah. And I had the good ones too, not the re-release from the 90s, not the second re-release in the early 2000s. I had the 80s Garbage Pail Kids, and I probably had a whole collection of early ones because I started collecting them in like 86, 87, something like that. 7-Up or Sprite? Sprite. Nobody drinks Mellow Yellow anymore. They still sell it, but nobody drinks it. Nobody drank it back in the day, to be honest with you. If you tried Doctory Enough, it's made in Tennessee. It's Sprite, but better. I have not. Yeah, Sprite all the way, though. Sprite has been the king since it came out, to be honest with you. Like, 7-Up has been lagging since the 90s because, like, it's Slice.
Well, I mean, it pretty much exists to be a cocktail mixer now.
What 7-Up does? Yeah. And it tastes like it. It does. Maybe it is better for that, but if you're just having a nice tall glass of Sprite, that's what you want. You want Sprite. I don't even think of it as 7-Up anymore. When I was a kid, 7-Up was a dominant enough brand that you would just call, like if you ordered at a restaurant, well, what would you like to drink? You would say, I'd 7-Up, even if they were going to give you a slice. But now, dude, if I'm wanting that, I say, give me a Sprite. So Sprite just fucking blew doors. Yeah, I don't know. Mellow Yellow never really hit for me, bro. Mellow Yellow was kind of like the great value Mountain Dew, you know. It'll pass if that's what you got.
Yeah, like on the 7-Up website, almost all their little recipes are just cocktails.
Yeah, I mean, well, that's why they exist. It's probably like a lot of people like that old flavor mixed with vodka.
Well, it's also like a very mild flavor, too.
Well, it's way milder than Sprite.
Yeah.
It's way less carbonated.
Yeah.
It's more of like a sweet, lightly carbonated beverage. Yeah. Dude, I found out something the other day that fucking made me so sad. There's this kid, this guy that, I can't remember his name, but he was in the Whitest Kids You Know, which was this sketch comedy troupe back in the day. And he was tall, like TJ tall, but thin, like 6'5". He was doing what I'm doing right now, like stretching on his balcony, and fell and just broke his neck and died.
Damn.
It was years, like a couple years ago, but I just didn't hear about it. And I was like, dude, I stretch out, dude, if I fell off of this, goodbye. So I'm going to be a little more careful about how far I lean, because he was leaning over, leaning over and lost control, and his body went over.
And also maybe not put your whole weight on it, if you can.
Well, putting my weight down on it is fine, but like not like, you don't want to push. So I'm just, I'm a little more wary now of using that.
Is it a shorter drop on that side?
No.
No.
Well, because it goes down.
Yeah.
So if it was just this level, but that's still, that right there, that's a 15, maybe even 20-foot drop.
Yeah. I guess on this side, at least you have the stairs.
That's worse. That means I hit and roll down the stairs, break my neck. There's no good place for me to topple off this motherfucker. Maybe right here. Yeah. Right here would be the shortest fall to be up on the deck and for me to eat it. And I probably wouldn't die. But any other spot, fucking goodbye, Paul. Oh boy, whoa, no, that new stretch that I can do now.
Yeah.
It's like a sumo thing. I could not get down low enough and get my arms together, but that, when you put your arms together when you're down low like that, it forces those shoulder muscles apart, and then you can just like rock a little bit, and it just. Yeah, I watch sumo wrestlers do that. And a couple years ago when I got into sumo, I couldn't even begin to get down that far. So that's nice. Oh. Loosey goosey.
What a good boy using his notepad.
Got into sumo? Well, not doing it, watching it.
He did a whole sumo episode a few years back.
Why don't you do it? I don't know that there's a sumo place near me. You got to live near a sumo place to do sumo. But I might do it. Like if there was a sumo place within, 10, 15, 20 minutes of me, I'd do it. I just don't think there is. I just pictured you in a sumo outfit and it wasn't cool. It's not to be cool. You aren't big enough. You don't watch sumo. Sumo is not about how big you are. It's part of it. Can be a tactic. But a lot of the best sumo wrestlers are small guys. They use the opponent's weight against them. They use their momentum against them. It's a defensive style of sumo that is very, very popular. Definitely big enough. Oh, yeah, they slap the shit out of each other. Open hand slapping and palm striking are allowed in sumo. So they will push up under each other's chins, slap each other's faces. But that's all in service of getting a good grip on the belt. The inside grip, inside-outside grip is so hard to beat in sumo. And so a lot of defensive maneuvers have been created in order to slap away people's hands, to slap their heads back so that they can't see your belts to get a grip on it, and you secure that grip. Oh, I love sumo, bro. Sumo is so much fun. And you can call it a fat guy's martial art all you want. I could pull up some videos right now of some ripped, small sumo dudes dunking those fat guys. I mean, hip tossing them out of the fucking ring. So it ain't about fat. If you think it's a fat sport, you don't watch sumo. Sumo wrestlers are ripped. There are some big sloppy fat guys that try and use that weight advantage, but those dudes get gassed, they get worked, and they get hip tossed. Yeah, a lot of people just think it's two big blubbery guys fighting each other. That ain't sumo. Sumo's got big guys, small guys, little guys, medium guys, all of them training differently, all of them with a different game plan. There's no weight classes in sumo. Oh my God. Dude, a Mega Shira sumo will fuck everybody in this room up. No cap. Too strong, too big, too resilient. You better be like a elite level fighter if you're going to take down a Mega Shira sumo. No weight class. No size class. Dude, the sumo bracket is the most brutal bracket in sports. It's literally almost impossible to attain the top of the bracket, Yokozuna. And when it happens, it's a huge cultural event in Japan because a Yokozuna is kind of rare. It's a brutal bracket system based entirely on wins. wins in what are ultimately really quick clashes. You step into the ring, it's over within 20, 30 seconds. And if you lost, you just took a step down the ladder. If you won, you didn't even take a step up the ladder. You just moved closer to getting to take a step up the ladder. That's what that's brutal. Brutal bracketing. And it has nothing to do with weight. Nothing to do with height. Nothing to do with build. It's everything to do with, can you win more than you lose? Oh yeah. Wrestlers in general, fucking super strong people. And you do not want to fight close. You do not want to get within the range of them wrapping you up, because if you do, you're fucking done. Right? Your only option against a wrestle trained person is to keep them at bay with kicks and punches and never let them get a hold of your leg and pull you to the ground, because if they do, you are fucked. Triple fucked. No, they're super intense. There's Mega Shiro Sumo, people that are actually competing in these big sumo tournaments that happen bi-monthly every month in Japan. So every other month in Japan is a big Mega Shiro tournament. The dudes that are competing at the top levels of this, trying to chase that fucking Yokozuna, they are the most intense dudes you will ever meet. They do nothing in life but eat, sleep, and train. They wake up every day, they eat a giant bowl of chanko, and they train until they can't move, and they sleep, and they do it again. I mean, to be honest with you, unless you're getting real esoteric with the martial art, any martial art trained person is going to have an advantage over a street fighter. So it doesn't really matter like what, you know, which martial art you choose, right? If you spend a significant amount of time training in some sort of combat sport or martial art, you're going to be better off than your average shit kicker. Just straight up, right? You're going to have a wide lead over them before any punches are thrown. Is there sumo in Korea or just Japan? Well, Japanese sumo is the core of sumo, but people come from all over the world. Tochinoshin was I think he's Slovakian. Tochinoshin was one of the most popular wrestlers for about a decade, and he was, I think, Georgian. He was from Georgia, European Georgia. Big fucking corn-fed white dude, sumo hairstyle, rope, like just muscly, fucking huge shoulders, huge arms. Cool beans. Well, you guys got 15 minutes because I got a phone call I got to make. Just got a text. Here, let me go text him back. We're back. Shh. We're back. How to go text him back. Muay Thai, probably the most well-rounded, but I just like how cool Kyokushin. I don't know what it is. Why did you stop your diet? You were making some progress. I didn't stop my diet. I've just kind of plateaued because I've like reached a weight where I need to either cut calories further or likely add in some fucking cardio and shit. But I haven't moved weight-wise in the last 3 times I've gone to the doctor's office. I've been right around the same weight. So I didn't stop my diet. I've continued to eat the same way that I was eating when I was on the diet. So, anything else, Robbie? You want to give me any more feedback on the shit you don't know? Or are you done? I'm all ears, buddy. Why don't you move a little more like walking? Oh, shit. Fuck, why didn't I think of that? Anything else? Anything else, Robbie? Low impact cardio? Never heard of that. What's that, Robbie? Can you explain it to me, Robbie? Just trying to help, bro? Oh, I can feel the fucking love radiating out of the screen, Robbie. Anything else, Robbie? I can feel the love and care, bro. Just radiating out of the screen. Anything else, Robbie? Anything else? Are you being I'm not being defensive. I'm thanking you. What do you mean defensive, Robbie? I wouldn't be defensive. I'm thanking you. Thanking you for your wonderful sound advice. I've never heard of cardio. Never heard of low impact cardio. So I'm definitely I'm gonna Google that. Anything else, Robbie? Any other concerns? People of size are always so sensitive. Jesus. Yeah. Well, I mean, it's because we're fat and ugly, you know, Robbie? But thankfully, we've got guys like you who come along and tell us about exercise. And they're just showing, guys like you that are just showing concern. So thank you, Robbie. Anything else, Robbie? Got any other hot tips, Robbie? Anything? Or is that it? Has the wisdom fountain run dry, Robbie? He's just being a bro. He's just being a bro. Quit telling him to get a life. He's got a life. He helps fat people. Bro, you don't have to, you honestly don't have to talk to me, Robbie, because I've been nothing but gracious and thankful to you, Robbie. Robbie, you don't have to explain yourself to me, bro. It's like you're trying to explain yourself to me, bro. I've been nothing but thankful to you, Robbie. Is there anything else, Robbie? CrossFit, I've never heard of that. I'll look that up, Robbie. Anything else? Is there anything else, Robbie? Any other fucking fantastic advice, Robbie? Any other sage wisdom you've got to drop on me, Robbie? Because I'm here for it, man. I'm here to absorb it. The floor is yours, Robbie. What's going to happen, Robbie? Looks like you live in the forest. I do. Want to take a look, Summer? Take a look. On my porch, there's the dog. My porch. In my backyard. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. There you go. Well, the only reason that I'm able to live in such a nice place, to be honest with you, is because of Robbie. If I hadn't had Robbie there every step of the way, I couldn't have achieved what I've achieved in my life. Why have you written off taking any kind semaglutides to help you with losing weight? What's a semaglutide, Robbie? Could you explain to everybody what a semaglutide is, Robbie? Because I've never heard that term, Robbie. I've never heard that term, Robbie. Every success that I have in my life has been because Robbie was there to lift me up out of the morass, you see. What's a semi-glutide, Robbie? I've never heard of Ozempic, Robbie. I've never heard of Wegovy, Robbie. What is that? Could you tell me what that is, Robbie? Well, Robbie's here. It's a good thing Robbie's here. It's a good thing Robbie's always been here. You know, I'm a pretty wealthy guy. I make good money. I live in a really nice place. And I definitely couldn't have achieved that without Robbie. So where you at, Robbie? Your advice has slowed way down, Robbie. Did you not get what you wanted out of this, Robbie? Was I not thankful enough to you, Robbie? Is this not turning out the way you thought it would, Robbie? Is this going a different path that you thought it would go, Robbie? Paging Dr. Robbie. Paging Dr. Robbie. Are you banned? Why would I ban you, Robbie? Why would I ban with you, Robbie? I've been nothing but thankful for this great advice. I've never heard of semaglutides, and I've never heard of this low-impact cardio. Is there anything else, Robbie? No hate, just semaglutides, bro. I'd never ban you, Robbie. Please, Robbie. Keep the advice flowing, Robbie. I feel like, you know, if I hadn't had you to lean on my whole life, Robbie, well, fuck, I'd probably just be sitting in a puddle of my shit begging for money, Robbie. You know? What's happening, Robbie? Is YouTube catching your shit in the fucking filter because you're trying to say nasty shit, Robbie? Is that's what happening, Robbie? You don't understand. YouTube doesn't let you say nasty things, Robbie. Why would you want to say nasty things, though? You've got nothing but concern. Nothing but genuine concern, Robbie. Is that what's happening, Robbie? Well, I'm sorry, YouTube doesn't let you say nasty things, Robbie. Well, I'm sorry about that. But if you clean up your language a little bit, Robbie, and speak like a human being and not a mutant, Robbie, everything that you type will come straight through, Robbie. I'm just letting you know that's the hack. That's the hack, bro. So if you just got to type like you're not a retard, Robbie. That's how you do it, Robbie. You're not saying any bad words? Well, according to YouTube, you are. According to the YouTube automatic chat moderation, you're saying some very bad, negative things, Robbie. And I don't know why you would do that, Robbie, because you've been such a force of positivity in my life, Robbie. Take my own advice. I don't have any advice, Robbie. I don't give advice because I need other people's advice. So I need you, Robbie. I need you. Is this going the way that you thought it would, Robbie? Is it filling the hole at the center of you, Robbie? That deep, deep, lonely hole? Is this the most times somebody's ever responded to you, Robbie? Is your heart rate elevated right now, Robbie, because I'm talking to you, Robbie? Is that what's going on, Robbie? It's okay. You can chill out, Robbie. You can chill out. We're not out to get you, Robbie. We're not out to get you here, Robbie. So I don't know what you're acting very defensively, Robbie. Dr. Robbie, you're the number one guy in here right now, Robbie. Are you? I don't understand this. Upset, Robbie. I'm glowing with appreciation, Robbie. What about what I've said to you means upset? I've done nothing but praise you, Robbie. What's up, Dr. Robbie? Why is your diagnosis so far off? I'm not upset, Dr. Robbie. I'm soaking up the fucking great advice. I've learned since just meeting you, Dr. Robbie, I've learned about low impact cardio, semaglutides. I mean, life-changing. Is there anything else, Dr. Robbie? Or are you done, Dr. Robbie? I would think a guy like you has nothing but advice for a guy like me, Dr. Robbie, so let's hear it. Please. Why does it take you so long to type the advice, Dr. Robbie? Are you helping other patients right now? Because it seems like it's taking you really long time. Are you hunting and pecking, Dr. Robbie? A. S. A. L. Is that what's going on, Dr. Robbie? What's happening, Dr. Robbie? Paging Dr. Robbie. Paging Dr. Robbie. Now, why are you so upset, Dr. Robbie? That's a good point, Blaze. You seem kind of upset, Dr. Robbie. You seem kind of mad. Can we ask you if you're okay, Dr. Robbie? I don't know about you guys, but I'm starting to feel a little concerned for Dr. Robbie. Hating Paul Sims, that seems like anger. Dr. Robbie, are you okay? Are you having a gloomy day? Do you need someone to talk to, Dr. Robbie? I would love to talk to you, Dr. Robbie. I'm all ears, Dr. Robbie. You seem kind of mad, Dr. Robbie. Is it because this isn't going the way you wanted it to, Dr. Robbie? Is because I grabbed you by the back of the shirt and I'm holding you up and inspecting you, Dr. Robbie? Is that what it is? I'm sorry. I'll put your little ass back down. Paging Dr. Robbie. Paging Dr. Robbie. You're refusing? I'm trying to improve myself, Dr. Robbie. Dude, I have endless notes right here. Right here, Dr. Robbie. I've been taking notes. Semi-glutides. I'll read what I wrote. Semi-glutides. Check. Low impact cardio. Check. I'm the one playing with you, buddy. Is that what's going on, Dr. Robbie? That's interesting, Dr. Robbie. Because to the outside world, it looks the other way around, Dr. Robbie. But you would know best, wouldn't you know? You're the doctor, right? Does anybody with a wrench want to tell Dr. Robbie what this is called amongst wrenches? What am I doing with Dr. Robbie right now? Any of my wrenches can answer. They know. What do I call it? Paul is what? Paul is playing with his food. That's what this is called, Dr. Robbie. I hate to tell you that. But what is happening right now to you, Dr. Robbie, is called playing with my food. You understand? You're wasting my time. You are, Dr. Robbie? Because it seems like I'm making a show and you're sitting in the chat trying to win, Dr. Robbie. What this is called on this show, Dr. Robbie, is playing with my food. When one of you comes in, Dr. Robbie, what I like to do is I like to put the spotlight on you, Dr. Robbie. Have you ever heard of the term content farming, Dr. Robbie? That's what's happening to you, Dr. Robbie. Do you get it? Is it all starting to sink in now, Dr. Robbie? I'm the one winning, you're losing, said every winner in the world, Dr. Robbie. When the winner wins, they always say, I'm the one winning. That's what happens, Dr. Robbie. When the quarterback of the football team that wins the Super Bowl gets interviewed, he always says, I was the winner, and those guys are losing, Dr. Robbie. Anything else, Dr. Robbie? Oh, you're gonna put up the raffle mouth smiley mask to hide the tears, Dr. Robbie? We all know what that looks like, don't we, Dr. Robbie? Anything else, Dr. Robbie? Are you done? Are you out of gas? Have we gotten to the emoji spam part? Yeah, you've gotten so many owns on me, XD. You can't XD your way out of it, Dr. Robbie. You really can't. Yeah, the cope emoji. The cope emoji. I bet you're just absolutely dying of laughter over there, aren't you, Dr. Robbie? Any other advice, Dr. Robbie? No, I can keep going, big boy. No, you can't, Dr. Robbie. You want to know why? Do you want to know why for a little bit longer? Nah. You want to know why? Because you're banned, Dr. Robbie. You're now chicken bones on my plate, and I'm going to have the waiter come take my plate away. Next. You see how that works out? Garçon? That is how it works, though. It's a sad thing. It's a game of cat and mouse where the mouse is trying to be the cat. You know? It's one of them things, man. I never will understand it. It's like a Tom and Jerry syndrome is what I call it. You know? Where the mouse thinks he's going to win because he's watched too much Tom and Jerry. That's what I call it. Happens a lot over on the dome, too. Motherfucker will take a crack at me and then they'll realize, like, ooh, I got a mouthful of fucking real shit here. Oh, I can't even swallow it. Yeah, that was great low impact cardio. Yeah, it happens over on the dome constantly, bro. One of these little fucking pussy posse weasels will take a crack at me and they just get a mouthful of dick. It's real quick. Because I've been doing it longer than everybody there plus 2. You know what I mean? I've just been doing it way longer than anybody there. So I'm way better at it than most of these people that take a crack at me. You know, there's a couple of heavy hitters over there, but I'd say about 99% of the internet couldn't raise a welt on my fanny. That's the way it works, though. So how did you win that, bro? So you understand what a person wants, right? This guy was concern trolling. So he wanted me to get mad. And so instead, I just got really thankful to him and asked him for more advice over and over again, condescendingly. And he had nothing but Fat Boy and Paul Simps, and we sat and listened to him. And I picked his bones clean. I picked that robin clean. Picked that robin clean. Poor little blue jay, I done picked that robin clean. And called Garçon, had my plate cleaned. You know, that's how you win. Seeing as you're a film buff, check out the trailer for Primitive War, upcoming indie horror action film about dinosaurs during the Vietnam War. Cool. So like a platoon goes deep in the jungle and discovers dinosaurs in Vietnam. I'm there. Sounds based. He said he hated us like a sour little bitch. Yeah, he did. He did, dude. That is loser behavior. You're right. Another mouse is snipping around the trap. Who? Where was that? I don't see one. He didn't get you mad, but how did you pwn him? I don't get it. Oh, yeah, dude. It's kind of like somebody told a joke, everybody else got it, and you didn't. And telling the joke kind of ruins it. You get it, William? You understand that at all? Maybe you'll understand that. Does that make sense to you, William? Is that something that happens to you quite often? Guess I just don't get it. Yeah, I guess not. Does that happen to you quite often? You find yourself standing in a group of people laughing at a joke and you're like, I don't get it. But feeling that's something that happens to you quite often in your life, probably, right? Confusion. Yeah, not really. A little introspection would probably help you here, I would imagine. But it can lead a horse to water. Pick that robin clean. Look at this peepaw on his peepaw bed.
Getting a little rain on it, but it's weatherproof.
Yeah, it's weatherproof. It just dries out.
He just wishes he had some sun.
Yep. Well, maybe he will get some. It looks like it's trying. You think everyone online is autistic? No. I think you are. I think quite a few people are, but not everyone. I just know what an autistic conversation is like, and it usually starts with, I don't get it. It usually starts with something everybody else in the room got, but this one autist didn't. And so, yeah, I think you're autistic. For sure. But not everybody. There are people like Phoebe, too. They're super autistic, but they've worked on, like, managing it, and they know how to socialize and stuff. Maybe you just haven't gotten there yet. I don't know. Diagnosis complete, I guess. Everyone else in this room is staunchly on your side, though. I'm not a diehard fan. I don't think it has anything to do with being a fan, bro. So let me ask you a question on the counter flip. Do you think that Dr. Robbie did a good job against me? Do you think he won the exchange? I'd say it was mediocre. I'd say that's elevating it. Wouldn't you? I'd say that's elevating it beyond its low station, right? I'd say that was definitely an elevation. Well, Blaze and I have gone back and forth a bunch. Every one of my wrenches has had an argument with me at least 1 or 10 times. You know, I'm not a guy that just like bans everybody that disagrees. In fact, I usually elevate people that intelligently disagree with me and show up a lot. That's typically how it happens. So I'm not sure where to go from there. You know, I feel like I've done everything I know how to do to explain what happened to you, and I feel like maybe you just don't get it, and that's cool. Pick that robin clean. Take your word on that, I guess. Well, we don't really have much choice. You're wrong about monkey beating lizard. No. Don't start this with me, Danny. Don't start this with me, Danny. Paul is completely wrong. His particular vision of futurism is short-sighted in regards to hydropower, nuke power. I think he's wrong about eugenics. I think queer theory goes farther than Foucault, et cetera, et cetera. There you go. And a litany of other disagreements I've had with Phoebe over the years. Oh, Midnight Ghoul, lockstep with me always. I've never had it out with Midnight Ghoul, never had a moment or two with Midnight Ghoul, never had an argument, never had a disagreement with Ghoul. Yeah. I'm starting to think that maybe William is Robbie, because I can't imagine anybody trying to salvage Robbie other than Robbie. So I'm starting to think that maybe William's got a little alcoholism going on. That's kind of what it feels like. It feels like Robbie was a try, a swing and a miss. Because I feel like nobody else is going to take up this torch except Robbie. Right? I can't imagine another adult trying to take up the Robbie torch except Robbie. So is that what's going on? Did I nail you, William? It's okay. You can say yes. I'm not going to ban you for it. I just know a lot of that goes on, you know? And this one really smells like it. You know, you kind of are, though. You kind of are. If I can go back and I can read everything that you've typed. You kind of are. Dr. Robbie, you might have missed him, Pronub. He was in here giving me weight loss advice. Dr. Robbie. He unfortunately got banned after I picked his carcass clean, but... And now there's only one person left in the room that's running D for Robbie, and it's William. That's strange. You know, because I can't imagine anybody running D for Robbie. Robbie just kind of fucking ate shit real hard in front of a fucking full audience of people. So I can't imagine anybody having the energy in them to, you know, defend Robbie. It's just very strange. And it's paragraph after paragraph now that William has done this. So I'm starting to think he never defended that guy. Well, let's go back and read William's stuff. Let's go. You ready? Because this is one of those things that we can do. Now, let's take a look at William's contributions. Where does that at? William's contributions, channel activity. There we go. Let's go ahead and read everything you said. Let's see. When did he started it? How did you win that, bro? Just curious. So I'm saying that I dunked all over poor little Robbie and I picked his carcass clean. You defend him by saying, so how did you win that, bro? Just curious. He didn't get you mad, but how did you pwn him? I don't get it. Guess I just don't get it. Not really. Do you think everyone online is autistic? I got that, but everyone else in this room is staunchly on your side, though. Do you see what I mean? Do I need to keep reading? Do I need to keep reading? Well, you were saying you weren't defending Robbie. What were you doing to Robbie? You were claiming I didn't destroy him there, right? Which I didn't say I destroyed him. I just played with my food and kicked him out. But you were saying I didn't, you know, win that exchange, right? That's a defense of Robbie. That's saying Robbie did better in that exchange than I'm letting on. And here you are. It's another paragraph. It's another sentence. It's another sentence now. You see what I'm saying? So now what? I just read 5 or 10? You didn't say that. Let's go back. Let's go back. It's one of those things. You have a problem with it. I can go back and look. And this is the only time you've ever talked in this, too. Channel activity begins and ends here. Only this. So you've only ever commented here. Let's read it again. So how did you win that, bro? Just curious. He didn't get you mad, but how did you pwn him? I don't get it. Guess I just don't get it. Not really. Do you think everyone online is autistic? But everyone else in this room is staunchly on your side, though. I'm not a diehard fan, just a normal fan. I'd say it was mediocre. I'll take your word on that, I guess. Why do you use autistic as a slur so often, etc., etc.? Do I need to read it again? I'm not being uncharitable. I'm just reading your words. Uncharitable is a word, though, that lets me know what community you're from. I now know where you're from. I know what community you came over from. Do you want to know? Do you want to guess? You said the word. You said a buzzword. Charitable. You know what that buzzword comes from? You want to guess? You want to know what that worthless debate bro word comes from? Charitable? You don't know. Does that help? Or does my dude help? Yeah, the entirety of your channel activity exists on this. So you're not a fan of mine. At least not on this account. So who are you, bud? You've never commented on my shit, so you're not a fan. Who are you? The material conditions. Well, guess what? Channel activity. Chat messages in the last year. That's a fact. That's this one. Joined 5 months ago, no subscribers. That's your channel activity. Next. Sorry, we can check that shit now. Next. Anything else? Yeah, I've commented here and there in the past. Not here. You haven't commented here. I can see everything you've done on this channel in the last year, and 100% of it is on this stream. Sorry, bro. You can say yes, you have. See, I don't see any comments. I see one comment. I see one stream. Chat messages in the last year. That's a fact. That's it. That's it. Well, whatever the accuracy rating is, bro, do you not see that what we're doing now is boring? You're the one guy in the room that didn't get it. You're pretending you're not running D for the guy that fucking got dunked on, right? It's getting fucking boring, bro. Do you understand? You've been here 5 months. When and how did... Ah, there it is. There it is. I don't even watch Vosh. When did he admit Paul was right? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. SpaghettiOs. Did I nail it, guys, or what? Charitable, good faith. These are buzzwords that let you know this is a Destiny community. This is a Vosh. This is one of the people that sprung up out of Destiny's community. It's like a big red flag. See what I mean? Couldn't sit and let Vosh be slandered. Had to step up and White Knight Vosh. Dude, I'm telling you, I'm in these guys' walls, bro. I exist in their walls. I'm listening to them. I'm listening to them. I exist in their walls. He's not a Vosh fan, but he's here running D for Vosh. Crazy. Isn't that wild? Not a Vosh fan. He isn't Robbie, Dr. Rob. Wild, man. Next. I'm going to call somebody. I'm done. I'll see you guys some other time. Bye.